Hello, welcome to Midlands Today with Suzanne Verdi and Nick Owen.
The headlines tonight.
They want to build a bungalow and downsize, but it'll cost them thousands in a new housing tax. A couple in their 70s who want to downsize face up to £16,000 in new charges if they press ahead. They're planning to build a two-bedroom bungalow on land next to their existing home, but they'll have to pay new housing taxes if they do.
An architect has hit out at the charges. He calls them stealth taxes and warns they'll hit small-scale developers hard. But Shropshire Council says the charge will benefit communities. Joanne Riddle reports.
Malcolm and Sheila Millinson live here in Benthall in Shropshire. They bought a piece of land next door and want planning permission to build a two-bedroom bungalow so they can downsize and sell their existing home. But they face paying £16,000 to Shropshire Council in two new charges if they build.
It makes things very, very awkward. We're all limited to what we can afford. And unfortunately, I don't want to save money on the property we're going to build.
It's a problem this architect's practice in Bridgnorth is fighting. A project for another client for 4 two-bedroom starter homes will incur a total of £51,000 in charges. Larger scale housing developers have paid one of the charges for some time, but architect Vic Johnson claims the decision to hit people building just a handful or even one home is unfair.
The problem is that the smaller scale developers in Shropshire are actually the residents in Shropshire, and these are people who are developing their own gardens to help with their retirement plans, or building themselves a grand design project, a house they've always wanted in their garden. They've planned to do this, say, for 20 years, and suddenly the local authorities brought in a significant tax liability which is actually scuppering their plans.
Shropshire Council says the new community infrastructure levy will help pay for projects in the new build area, for example a new playground. The other charge will go towards affordable housing.
Large builders have already been paying Section 106 for affordable housing for a very long time. And when we were consulting with our core strategy, our new planning policy for Shropshire area, what they were very clear to tell us is it would be much fairer if all new housing developments paid this rather than just the larger schemes. Shropshire Council says people can forgo the charges if they agree that their new build could only be sold on to a Shropshire resident as an affordable home. The Millinsons say that either way they'll lose money.
A pensioner who's downsizing a self-build, he pays the tax and he can't get it back. So, you know, yes, a developer, they can get it back because it's in the price of the property.
Joanne Riddle, BBC Midlands Today.